Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, today's look is a bit more crazy than usual, as you can see, but I hope you enjoy watching. And if you want to find out how I got this festival makeup look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and it's in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm just going to dot this over my skin and then buff it in with a BH Cosmetics 116 buffing brush. And I know it looks really yellow, but it's a good match to my false tan. So I'm now going to move on to concealer. The concealer that I'm using is Tarte Shape Tape, and it's in the shade Light Sand, and this is a bit pale for me, but it's really good for brightening. So I'm just going to apply this under the eyes. And just anywhere that you want to really brighten your face. I'm going to take another BH Cosmetics brush. This one is 117, so it's just like a more angled version of the buffing brush, and I'm just going to stipple that in. The next thing that I'm going to use is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast, just to contour my face, and I'm just going to apply this. This is really dark, so I don't apply a lot of this, but I'm just going to put it under my cheekbones and my forehead, and a tiny bit on my jawline. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques contour brush just to buff it out. Okay, so I'm now going to go in and do my eyebrows, and the product that I'm using is the Urban Decay HD Brow Box in the shade Brown Sugar. I use the powder and the wax mixed together just to fill in my brows. Okay, so I'm now just going to set my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, just lightly. I'm not going to bake or anything today because I want the skin to be a bit more dewy. So this next step is I'm going to take some blush. This one is the Ruby blush. It doesn't have a shade, I don't think. It's just a corally coloured blush, and it has really good pigmentation, so that's why I'm using this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tapered brush. I'm just going to get loads of product on the brush and just start working it where you would put highlighter, so kind of in the space between your hair and your eyebrow and right round onto the cheekbone. And this is going to be basically our base for where the glitter's going to go. So I've sprayed some setting spray, and just really quickly before it dries, I'm going to take this eyeshadow. This is from Topshop and it's in the shade Hallucination. and it's a really iridescent white colour. And you'll just see what I mean when I layer it on top of the blush. You get like a lilac-y colour. So the glitter that I'm going to be using is this kind of white. It's nearly the same colour as the eyeshadow that I used, and it's from W7. It just looks like that. I'm going to use the Real Techniques setting brush for this. So to intensify the glitter a bit, I'm just going to take an eyelash glue and just get a bit on my finger, and I'm going to just pat it onto my cheekbone. So this is the effect that we're looking for. I'm going to do the same on the other side of my face. You could just do it on one side of your face if you wanted, but I'm going to apply it on two sides of my face and then I'll be back. Okay, so once I have both sides of my face done, I'm then just going to go in with a tiny bit of bronzer. This one is NYX in the shade Deep Tan, and I'm just going to apply like the tiniest bit in the hollows of my cheekbones. So we're going to move on to eyes now. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the lightest colour in the Morphe 350 palette and just pack this all over my lid just to make sure that all the colours blend nicely. Blend it all over, right up to the brow bone. I'm then just going to take a really warm orange colour, I don't know if you can see, but this shade here, and just put this as my transition shade. So we're going to keep the top of the eye very subtle and just like a warm wash, and then underneath is going to be where the pop of colour is. And then I'm just going to pack a paler colour, this one here, it's like a beige colour. Just going to apply this across the lid where we didn't apply the orange. So I'm now going to go on to the lower lash line, and I'm going to use this Illamasqua eyeshadow palette, and it's in the shade Fatale, I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm just going to apply this shade here right underneath my eye. So once I have that applied quite far down on my lower lash line, I'm then going to go in with the Soap and Glory Smoulder Kohl eyeliner, and it's the purple one. So once I have that eyeliner on, I'm then going to go in with the same glue that I used for my cheekbone. Just make sure that it's suitable for your eyes, but I'm just going to take it on a flat brush and apply it really close to my bottom lash line. And with the same brush, I'm going to dip into this turquoise glitter and just pack that really close to the lash line, so it's like a gradual fade from blue to purple. So once I have the glitter applied to both of my eyes, I'm then going to go in with lashes, and the ones that I'm using today are just ones that I ordered off eBay, and I'm just going to apply the glue and let it get tacky before I put them on my eye. So for lips, I'm going to use the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Natural and just outline them. And then I'm going to apply the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in number 9. And this is really pale, so I'll probably go back in with my lip liner after. So to finish off, I'm just going to use the Voss Pro highlighting palette and just use the lightest shade just to highlight down the bridge of my nose. And then I'll just use my finger just to apply a little bit on the tip of my nose. For the jewels on the face, I'm just going to take these gold nail gems and just take some eyelash glue, dot a few of them above my brow. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and let me know any other makeup looks that you'd like to see me try to do. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!